If your business feels like it's restarting over and over and over again, this might be the reason why. Now, a lot of entrepreneurs don't realize this, but constantly changing direction can keep a business stuck. And that's even when the ideas themselves are really good. Um, it doesn't really matter. It's when you are switching time and time again, you do find yourself to feel like you're not really moving anywhere. And before I do go any deeper, let me quickly tell you who I am and why I'm sharing this. I'm LaMorvielle, and this channel is about brand impact, and this is Brand Impact 365. I've made a commitment to posting at least one video a day for 1 year while I study impactful brands and I rebuild my own business, as well as I share what I'm learning in real time with you. So, all I do every single day is study how strong brands are actually built, what they are doing differently than other businesses, and what is constantly and consistently working for them over time. And this topic is one of the biggest lessons that I've learned and that I keep seeing, right? Impactful brands don't grow because they find the perfect idea, right? They're growing because they stay consistent with one direction long enough for it to even work. So now let me ask you this, okay? Have you ever felt excited about like a new direction that you're taking, a new offer or a new strategy, and then only to feel like you're frustrated a few weeks later when nothing seems to happen? Like you don't see any traction from what you're doing, right? Most of the time, that is the moment that most people feel like it's failure, right? But it isn't, okay? Instead of failure, it's actually impatience. You are being too impatient to actually see the results show up, okay? Because results don't show up immediately. You need momentum. Momentum builds very quietly. Right? It's building up slowly before you see that breaking point. Now, Alex Hormozy, he talks about how results always have this lag behind effect when you're talking about decisions, right? When entrepreneurs change directions too quickly, they never allow the progress to actually stack up. Right. So you make a decision and you're not giving yourself enough time for that decision to actually take effect, right? To actually see any results. And then you change directions. So you don't really see any progress ever. Here's another question that you should think about, okay? Do you ever feel like everyone else is moving faster than you when it comes to your business, right? That feeling is actually creating pressure for you, and that pressure is leading to rush decisions. And what happens with rush decisions? That leads to constant changes and pivoting, right? Impactful brands, they don't rush their growth. They're trusting the process. They're taking the time and making sure that they take a long enough time for that progress to stack up and build. All right. So here's one final piece that most entrepreneurs usually miss. Okay. Constant change doesn't make your business flexible. It actually makes it fragile. It makes it easier to break and crumble because every time that you change directions or pivot too quickly, your audience has to they have to relearn everything about you, relearn your process, rebuild your trust that they've built up, right? Everything resets, confidence resets, momentum resets, right? Impactful brands, they go with stability first, right? And then from that stability, once they have one direction and they focus on it, that's what allows their brand to grow. Okay. That's what follows after that stability. Okay. Um, Now, that's one of the key lessons that I am actually now applying while I'm rebuilding my own business. Um, L'Amour Fashions. And again, I've been documenting my journey here with you on Brand Impact 365. So I truly appreciate you watching. If these daily conversations are helping you think a little differently about how your real brands are being built, okay, just hit the subscribe button. I appreciate your support, friend. Thank you again for tuning in. This channel is about learning, building, and growing your business and brand with clarity, right? A clear mind and understanding, and doing it all with intention. So, and we're focusing what? One day at a time. All right, friends, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then like and subscribe to support Brand Impact 365 with LaMorvielle. And if you are struggling with your brand impact, then watch the next video.